Hello, YouTube, and welcome to another episode of the Bucket List Gamers mini reviews. This time, slightly different as we're recording it live. So, all fun and
Ooh.
games this will be. I am Jay, and not as usual, I'm joined by Eddie. This time, I'm joined by our stream master, Aaron.
Hello, thank you very much. Stream Master, I'll take that title to the bank.
And we're playing. I sort of hesitate to call it a game for this one, but we are playing something that we were very generously gifted a key for to try it out. We actually requested this because we thought it sounded like a really interesting concept for a game.
Mm-hmm.
It's probably not. I mean, it is an interesting concept for a game still, but for what we've experienced of it so far, we're going to play it live. So the footage you're seeing is us actually playing it live. So there's me whizzing the mouse around, for example. We're going to try and get something out of this, but we've tried it previously and it didn't go particularly well. So we're going to see what we can do. It might be on us. It might be that we're not using it as it's intended to be used, but then there isn't an awful lot of help when you're trying to play it. So it's called A
AIdventure.
AIdventure or
Yeah.
AIadventure would have been probably a better name. So the concept of it is that it's completely run by a chatbot, like a chat GPT type thing, and you input your commands and then it generates a story off the back of it. Now I tried it the other day with a Harry Potter themed one and results weren't exactly what you'd expect. But we'll see where we go. So the initial issue we've got with it is I don't know if this is coming across on YouTube. These are very, very small,
Yeah.
and the text when you start playing it, so I'll click play, as you can see, is even smaller. So I'm struggling on a 55-inch monitor to read this at the
Yeah.
minute. And I know it's not much better for you, is it, watching on Discord?
It's not. Oh, that's good though. I can read that.
What?
That's fine. Oh, it
What?
says connection established with the server. Is that
Oh,
not
there we
you?
go. No, that wasn't
Oh,
me.
that was Discord. Oh.
Oh no, it was. Right,
Oh,
so
okay.
you can choose from multiple AIs, but we've only got Picard installed, which the developers do actually say they recommend installing a better one, but we're going to play it straight out the box with the one that comes with it. So we'll load the AI in, and it goes through this whole connection to an AI server. I mean, the
Interesting.
concept's fun, isn't it? The
Yeah.
idea of like a completely like different adventure every time because the AI is generating on the fly, responding to what you do. But the AI has to be good enough, I think, is the problem. And at the minute, I mean, maybe the other one that they recommend using a different one, maybe it's better. But I really struggled with this. So it's built in with all these. You might have to read some of these if you've got a better vision of them than me. But it's got
I
all these
haven't.
different scenarios that you can kick off. So I'm going to just lean in. There'll be a lot of noise in this episode because I'm typing on a keyboard right in front of the microphone. Aaron's dog's knocking about, so there's a
Yeah,
chance
he's
for.
somewhere.
So we've got Pirates of the Caribbean, Prison
Yeah.
Break, um,
We could be pirates. I think.
Cowarts,
I think sticking with something with that. I mean, the choice of the games is pretty impressive. There's something for everyone in
Cowarts
here.
Wizard School. Um, so Jurassic Island, I'm assuming, is going to be
Oh,
Jurassic
dinosaurs.
Park.
Yep.
And if you click them, it does give you this little, really small description of them.
Oh my gosh, I cannot read any of this.
But basically, that is Jurassic Park. You've crashed on an island. You pirate's dead. There's a loud noise coming from in the jungle. Zombie apocalypse. What did you want to go for? Did you want to go Pirates of
Oh,
the Caribbean?
I think we're swashbucklers, me and you.
So
We look
I'll
like
I'll
swashbucklers.
I'll try and read this out. You are the captain of a ship, but not a merchant or military ship, a pirate ship. You have been elected captain by your crew. You sail with the black flag on the Caribbean Sea. It's very disjointed, isn't it? You can tell it's been written by an AI, I think.
Yeah.
And maybe this bit wasn't written by an AI. Maybe this was written by the creators. You plunder and takes whatever you want. You had glorious battles and lived from the piracy for years, but the golden age of piracy is coming to its end. His end, actually, sorry. Every day, new escorts are dispatched, and the authorities are inventing horrible stories about pirates. I bet that really cut them to the quick, didn't it? All these horrible stories about them going around.
Yeah.
Pirates lost the public image, and most of the islands aren't accepting them anymore. Today, you chase what seems to the boat of a defenseless trader. Your crew prepares for boarding, but as you get closer, you notice something fishy. We
Ooh.
going with that?
I guess so. Can we just before we start?
Oh, too late. Go on.
Can okay. Well, I was just going to say if you change your resolution of your monitor to,
Oh no, I've tried all this.
have
I've
you
tried
tried
all
all
this.
that?
It just stays as small as it is on the screen. Yeah, I've
No, I
literally
just
tried
thought
every
I thought that
resolution.
with it sharing to me though, if it's in a resolution that is matching my screen, I might be able to read it better because I think it's
And
because it's so
honestly, I'm scared to touch it because last time I started messing about the resolutions, I could only see
it
this
gone.
corner of the screen, and
Okay,
then and I had to restart it all. So I can lean in. It's okay. I think we're
okay.
all right.
As long
So
as
I'm gonna
as long as
call.
one of us can read it, it's all right.
In fact, what was that little goblin called on Avowed that you were playing as? Garrick.
Merrick. It was
Was it?
Merrick.
It was Garrick. I'm sure it
Oh
was
yeah, it was
Garrick.
Garrick. No, oh yeah, no, no, it wasn't. Yeah, yeah, maybe it was actually
We're
Garrick.
called
Yeah.
Garrick. So, oh god, here we
Okay,
go. So,
excellent.
you are the captain of a ship. Oh, we just read that. So this
Is
is it.
this
This is the
we're
game. So
we're in?
I can move this up,
Okay.
and this is where we enter our inputs. So as you've just seen, we've got to this merchant ship. So what I can do is I can enter story beats. I can do something. I can say something. I can try something, and then this gives you. So your character's got stats, which
Ah,
you can actually re-roll or validate. So we'll just keep what the basics has given us. So you can try stuff based on your stats. Or yeah, we're back to story. So I reckon maybe we shout "Prepare to be boarded" if we're
yeah. To
approaching
an
this.
to an enemy ship. Is that well? We've got, well. We need to set a story first. So we're the captain. We're currently sailing the high seas. We're mid
Oh, they've
voyage.
they've done that for us up here. We've
Yeah, I
chased
know,
what
but
appears to be a defenseless trader. We're about to rip him right off.
yeah. So but I just need to. I need to get into the zone of the captain. I
You,
can't just jump straight in. Prepare to be boarded. Can we say
yeah.
shout? Can we shout? Prepare to be boarded.
No, I think it'll think I'm
Okay.
saying shout. Prepare to be
Shout.
boarded if I do that.
Okay. Okay.
So then you can either hit enter or you can. So it puts this up. Look like as an example, sir. Is this your mule? Is that your mule or your mother? As like a potential thing to say. I don't really
Yeah.
know. I feel like
Not
it's
sure
stolen
why.
that from like Monkey Island or something. But we'll hit generate on prepare to be boarded and just brace yourself for what it's going to throw up. You say prepare to be
Okay.
boarded. Your crew prepare to fight, but in a few seconds you have all guns ready to fire. Your crew are ready to flee, but they notice the fishy smell. You shoot at the fisherman and. But then it doesn't go any further than that.
I see. Well,
So I can either
why?
accept that response or I can get it to generate another one.
Right.
So are
Yeah,
we
that's not the best
accepting?
response. Yeah, well,
Right,
I guess so. I don't know why we're trying to flee though.
no, I'm gonna. The fishy smell's driven us away.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try for something better.
Okay. Hmm.
You throw out the white flag. The crew starts the boarding operation. The crew is attacked by the police. The police is attacked by the pirates. The pirate captain is affected by the police. Do you see why I didn't get on with this very well last night?
Yeah, it's not great. The idea of this is absolutely fantastic. The theory
I
behind
like
it.
this. I like this answer. So we're
Yeah.
going with it. The police are involved.
So the police are involved.
So
So
say, stay out of it, pigs. This
yeah.
doesn't concern you.
Call them sea pigs though, because they're on the ocean. Let's really test it out. See what it does.
Not much, I assume. Let's see.
Well,
You order the crew to fight. The crew starts to fight. The police is attacked by the pirates. The police is attacked by the pirates. You say, "Stay out of it, sea pigs." We're not getting much out of this, are we? If I'm honest.
it's a bit like a children's story where the child just wants to say, "Listen, the pirates and the police are attacking." You're like, "Yes, and then what?" Yeah, they're being
Yeah,
attacked.
I've regenerated it. His eyes are angry and a little bit scared. You
Ooh.
say, "It's okay. I am coming to help you." He shakes his head and says, "No, it's okay. I can handle it." That has no relevance to what we've just inputted,
No,
but we'll
absolutely
take
not.
it. So
Yeah.
let's do something other than say. Maybe it's just say that's broke. So let's do try strength,
Punch me in the face.
shoot police. Well, probably.
Yeah.
Can you say that on YouTube? Let's
Uh,
give it a go.
yeah. Why not?
We don't advocate shooting the police, by the way.
No.
You satisfyingly shoot police. You board the ship and fight the pirates. We are the pirates. The
I
pirate
think we're the
captain is
police
dead.
now. Oh
The
no.
pirate captain is dead. You kill him. Then you leave. You sail away. You are a pirate. You have been elected captain by your crew. What is
Wow.
happening?
What a
What a
story.
story we've
What a
generated.
story.
The life and times of Garrick.
Gar-
It's just, he's come full circle now. We've transferred our spirit into a different body by the look of it.
yeah. Or we were
Uh,
pirate captains. The police came along. We boarded the police vessel, pretended to be the police, boarded our own ship, killed the pretend captain, and now we're the captain again. It's a real
I,
play.
I don't know what else to do now. Like, do we
No.
just end this video and...
Let's
I
try a
mean,
different
yeah,
scenario.
maybe the
Let's.
AI is like better if
Yeah.
you install a different one. I don't know, but
What were the
um,
steps to installing a different one?
it said you can do it within here, but I at this point haven't found. I mean, so the menus are so complicated. I'll show you the AI one.
Yeah.
There's all these different things here. I don't know. None of them actually come up. Like you can download a custom AI. I'm wondering if I just click like download AI. But I mean, the other thing to say about this game as well is it asks for a lot of permissions on your PC that I was very unhappy about granting it. But for the
Hmm.
love of the channel, I did it
Yeah.
on my brand new, very
Hit
expensive PC.
hero.
And yeah, hopefully it hasn't infected it with some sort of Bitcoin
I...
miner or something else. But I've not noticed any performance drops. So, I mean, this must be riveting for the audience watching this progress bar slowly creep up on my terrible internet.
yeah.
Um, what can we talk about while while this does this?
There's not a lot to the game, though, is it? That's the problem. This game would have so much to talk about if it did a good enough job to actually give us things to talk about, and that's the problem with the game: is the AI is not good enough to actually build a story.
You watch. We're going to install this one, and it's going to be absolutely amazing.
Yeah, and then we're gonna have to restart the video and pretend that we loved it all along.
I'm just looking at the store page. So it's by Lyaaaaa Games. Oh God, it started playing the video. Hold on. Sorry, you didn't hear that. No rules, no censorship. The only limit is your imagination, not someone else's. I mean, sort of true, I suppose. It's got mixed reviews. It is available to purchase, and I mean, it's 12 quid, so it's not a cheap game to just
No,
mess about with, is it? 12 quid's quite an
no,
investment to say that what we've just experienced there was
yeah,
pretty much unplayable and not entertaining in any way. I'm
yeah,
assuming if you're big into AI or you know what you're doing with this, there are like loads of guides on here as well, just to point out. But we wanted to just play it as a person that literally just downloaded it and tried to get into it. Um, there's probably better ways to make it work, I would think, but
yeah,
maybe we just don't really know them. So I don't want to be too harsh on it because, like you say, it's a really interesting concept. I think it's if they can develop this to the point where it works really well, I
yeah,
think it's great. You could use it as like a even like a an aid to doing D&D and stuff, couldn't you? And you wouldn't have to
absolutely.
have a dungeon master. You could use this as your dungeon master and let it take control of the game. Oh god, it's doing another loading thing now. But yeah, I don't think it's there. I don't think it's anywhere close at the minute. And for 12
No.
quid, I suppose you're investing in a potentially good product in the future.
Hmm.
Would be the only reason to chuck 12 quid at it at the moment.
Yeah, I think if they're sort of advertising, get this game, but use a different AI, it's possible that they're sort of developing it with the other AI in mind, knowing that
Mm,
they can't create a good AI themselves, potentially. So you're paying for the £12 sort of for the shell, and you have to get the AI yourself. So maybe
yeah,
that's what they're trying to do.
which is taking absolutely ages to download this. What I'll do is I'll jump cut unless we can come up with something more interesting to say. I'll jump cut to when this is installed.
This is
and
done.
Yeah.
You'll fade swipe 20 minutes later.
I'll put the technical difficulty screen up.
Yeah, that's what you should do. It's like such a good technical difficulty screen.
Right, here you go, YouTube. Here's the technical difficulty screen until this installs. Right, you better not start another one. Oh, fuck off. No. You've had your chance.
You've had your chance.
You watch it, it'll probably let me pick that AI now and it's completely broken. Right. Hello, YouTube. Welcome back. It took absolutely forever to install a new AI, and then it just looked like it was never going to end, didn't it? And
Yeah.
we've got other things we need to do today. We've got other games we want to talk about. Aaron wants to do a bit of streaming.
Yep.
So, I mean, it hasn't appeared in the list. So let's load Picard back in. Let's pick a different scenario and see if the police turn up. New story. Well, let's go for the Jurassic Park one. There can't be any police on Jurassic Island, surely.
Well, the dinosaur police, possibly, but...
Garrick's... Oh, that's... I'm still installing the bloody... Go away! Still trying to install that AI. You can't use the same name that you've already used.
Oh,
I don't know
really?
if it saves it on the server or something, but...
Interesting.
Right, so before that AI installation thing reappears, what do we want to do on this island? Investigate the noises in the jungle?
Yeah, let's investigate. Carefully.
Nah, you're not careful when you just crash landed.
That's when I'm most careful.
You investigate the noises in the jungle. You decide to keep your head down and watch the water and be ready for anything. You decide to make a fire for your partner. To lighten up the mood, you find some dry wood. I often find the mood is lightened by lighting a big fire in the forest.
Yeah.
So,
To lighten the mood,
right,
find some dry wood. Yeah.
I'm going straight for it.
Okay.
Look for dinosaurs.
Yep. What more could you need?
You look for dinosaurs. You find a dead dinosaur. Not sure whether it is a bird or a dinosaur or what. After looking at it, the smell of sulfur fills your nose. You pick it up and place it carefully. This is what I mean. It doesn't give you a full thing. It cuts the... It could be good if that was like a couple of paragraphs. Then that it could be quite good, but it seems to like die halfway through a sentence.
Yeah, it started off great. Oh, you look for dinosaurs, but you only find a dead one. And you think, oh, why? Why is it dead? And then, it just cuts it off. Okay,
I don't think it's going to like this.
No.
The rancid dinosaur. You eat the rancid dinosaur. You feel like you're in a nightmare. You feel tired. You decide to take a break to rest. You look at the dead dinosaur. You decide to put it back in the wood pea.
You know what? You feel like you're in a nightmare is the most accurate thing it said so far.
Now what are we doing? Tend to injured partner. You tend to injured partner. You put them on a cough. Does that say? You help him put on his pack. He is not happy about it. He is not sure, but he seems willing to do it. You hear someone calling. Ooh, that's sort of interesting. We're in a gay relationship now. Garrick's in a gay relationship by the sounds of it.
Listen, you know what? Does not surprise me.
Call back. Or is that... Oh, it's what I'm actually saying, isn't it? Go away.
Yeah.
I want the new AI. Hello.
Hello.
Who is that?
Yeah.
You say, hello, who is that? You look up from your work. You see a man in the distance. You are scared. Who is that? You want to run. You are afraid of the man. You don't want to.
Oh God, there's not many dinosaurs in this dinosaur adventure, apart from dead ones.
What are you doing here? Are you a man dinosaur? He's not gonna understand that. I don't understand that.
No.
Right, go away. What are you doing here? Are you a man dinosaur? He says, yes, I am. You say, what are you doing here? Who are you? What do you want here? You see fear in his eyes. You say, I'm a friend.
Oh, let's tranquilize him.
No, I've just got. We're on the same path. Kill the man dinosaur. I'm sort
It's
of
not.
having fun with this.
Yeah.
You kill the man dinosaur. You look at the man dinosaur and you feel a sense of responsibility. You feel you have to kill him. You are afraid. You want to run. You are afraid. You feel that if
Yeah.
there's these
What?
previous and next buttons, but they don't do anything. Let's take that.
So did we kill him there or not?
I think so.
I feel like we killed him.
Man dinosaur. See if we can eat him. You eat the dead man dinosaur. You are afraid. You feel the man dinosaur is trying to get back at you. You're afraid. You feel the man dinosaur is trying to get back at you. You think you have to kill. I'm just going to regenerate that one because it's rubbish.
I think when it starts repeating sentences.
You will be in danger. You try to stop yourself. You say, I'm sorry, I'm sorry. He says, no, you are not. You say, I am sorry. So he's not dead, but we're
So
trying
he's
to
not
eat him.
dead. He's not dead. He's not quite dead yet. We're trying to eat him.
End the story. End the story. Ack, ack, ack. If you look at the title of the story, you have to find the word gone. If you do not, what's that mean?
What does that mean? Is that like a riddle?
I regenerated it. End the story from the beginning. You are a good friend. You go into a bar and tell the bartender you want your friend's drink. You are a friend. You drink it. What is happening?
Yeah.
That's it. I'm calling it. We're done.
It's hard to know what any of that means. It's hard to follow along with the next prompt because it doesn't give you like a jumping off point, you know.
Yeah. I mean, I'll say this is nice. The artwork for
Yeah.
it and the
Yeah.
title and
Oh yeah.
everything looks
Yeah. Really cool.
lovely. If there was more of this in the game, I'd be happy, but obviously there isn't. But yeah, I think we'll end it there because we've done way longer than I thought we was going to do. I wouldn't recommend going and buying it, which I don't like saying when they've sort of been kind enough to give us a key and stuff. But we always said we'd be honest with these things and we wouldn't go and tell you to buy something that we didn't actually like ourselves. And at the minute, I can't see £12 worth in this. I mean, that dinosaur one was a little bit fun until it put us in a bar with a drink, and then it
Yep.
just sort of went off the rails a bit. If the other AIs do work better, fair enough. But I mean, as you can see, it's still trying to install them, and that's been going on for 20 odd minutes now. We cut a lot of it out. So yeah, you might, if you know more about how AI works and how to install other AIs and stuff, you might get this working and enjoy it. But as a casual gamer, such as myself, I just don't think there's anything in this at the minute, and it's one maybe to stick in your wish list and keep an eye on and see if it develops. Because, like we've said, I think this could be a really fun concept, and I think we could get episodes worth out of this of us just sitting and playing it if the
Yeah.
responses were more competent. I mean, even if the responses were complete, because the fact it cuts off part of them means you don't really know what's happening. So
Yeah.
I think potential is what I would say about it, but yeah, not the best, unfortunately, which is
Yeah.
a bit disappointing. And it's disappointing for us to say, isn't it? But
Yeah. And it's early access, so there's no reason we can't come back to it once it's out and it's a bit more established. Maybe the early access is a lot of sort of machine learning, so they're using this to try and
yeah,
see what people are putting in and try and learn from it. So keep an eye on it, but yeah, I wouldn't recommend it at the minute.
but yeah, exactly. It might be once we'll do a follow up maybe somewhere down the road when it's a little bit cleverer, and if we figure out how to install a better AI, then maybe
Yeah.
we'll give it another go.
Yeah.
But for the minute, that is our thoughts. Thank you again to Lyaaaaa Games for giving us the key and letting us experience it. We did have fun. I won't say we didn't. That Jurassic one was quite entertaining. The Harry
Yeah.
Potter one I did was quite fun as well,
Yeah.
but unfortunately not on camera. But yeah, there's potential there. But until
Yeah.
next time, I will say that is goodbye from me.
And goodbye from me.